I'm Dave Sinker. I own the Comedy Shrine Theater in lovely Aurora, Illinois. It is the comedy memorabilia hoarding capital of America. Hoarding is such an evil word. I started collecting comedy memorabilia back in like 97, 98. I had a home office that I wrote scripts out of, and I started collecting, and then it just got bigger and bigger. And then when I decided to open up the original Comedy Shrine Theater in Naperville, I wanted to call it the Comedy Shrine because that's what it was. It was a shrine to comedy.
When did you begin collecting?
Oh boy, I started collecting as a kid. I mean, it started with baseball cards.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, everybody collected baseball cards when I was a kid.
So, would you consider yourself a hoarder?
Well, hoarders, when I think of hoarders, I think of somebody who has a gazillion things in their home, and you can't walk into their house without stepping over some sort of piece of, some sort of tchotchke or memorabilia. There's purpose to this. Mm-hmm. It's on display, it's for everybody to see. There's a theme to it.
What does your collection mean to you?
It's just fun. For me, I consider myself a student of comedy. It's great to look back at some of the people that I loved as a kid. And it's fun to watch people when they come in here because everybody has their own opinion on comedy. For me, it's great because I look at the people that inspired me, and I have a wide range of comedy idols. I mean, I could appreciate the slapstick of the Stooges, as well as the political satire of Mort Saul. And some people can't understand that.
Yeah.
They'll say, how can he have Carrot Top, a picture of Carrot Top, in the same place that he has a picture of Jonathan Winters? Well, one man's Carrot Top is another man's Jonathan Winters. It's a shrine to comedy in general, not just a shrine to comedy that you may like.
What is the total value of your collection?
If you talk to my wife, it's $1.97. I don't know. I really don't know what the value is. Like everything collectible, it is what somebody is willing to pay you for it.
What is your most valuable piece? Sentimental or, I guess?
It changes.
Yeah.
It's like I get really attached to something that I bought like last week. And that usually lasts for a little while until I find something else. But there's certain things here that obviously there's a couple pieces that my brother made for me. There's some Three Stooges and Young Frankenstein models, and a Jerry Lewis model that he put together and personalized them. Those are going to be more sentimental to me. Those are going to be cool. Unusual items, like this Three Stooges television set, which was a piece of art. It's a one-of-a-kind kind of piece of art. A one-of-a-kind kind of item. That's something that I like. Anything that's unique, that's one-of-a-kind, that I've never seen before, I kind of like.
So what do your friends and family think about your collection?
They will tease me about it, but they're always the first people who call me when they find something. Hey Dave, I saw these Three Stooges pieces in a window at a store in Chicago. I told the guy to save them for you. They're enablers. That's what they are.
Does your son collect at all?
No, he doesn't. But someday all of this will be theirs. I put together this Ghostbusters collection about 6 months ago. And he hadn't been to the theaters in a while, and he saw it, and oh, that's cool. And this is the same kid who was telling me, you really don't need to buy anymore. The theater's full, you don't need to buy anymore. And then he's like, oh, that's really cool.
So is there a separation between your home life and the shrine?
Yeah. Home is home, the shrine is the business.
Everyone's got to clean their collection eventually.
I know.
Is that something that
it's an issue. It really is, because there's dust growing on some things. Fortunately, you can't really see it. A lot of the stuff is under glass, which is good, so it stays pretty protected.
Loose figures, I mean, some people might start handling them. Has anything ever become damaged?
Yes, we put stuff out there saying, please do not touch. We have surveillance cameras here, but people still touch stuff, and it's like, oh, gee, I didn't know. Well, yeah, you did. Come on.
What would you say is the most memorable moment out of your trips that you've taken to go get an item?
Getting the Simpsons figures, they're the life-size figures, they're really big. I had to drive to Cleveland. I had to rent an SUV, and I could fit Homer, Marge, and Maggie in the and Lisa in the back,
Mhm.
but Bart had to sit up front with me.
Mhm.
So that was kind of fun driving down the highway and people driving, going, "That's Bart Simpson." What the-" So that was kind of fun.
All right, so Dave, thank you for your time. And,
You're welcome.
Come to the Comedy Shrine for late night
Yes,
comedies.
we have improv. We have an improv theater. We have a stand-up theater. Great comic acts, and I do improv here every weekend. So come and see a show. Take a look at the lobby and enjoy the memorabilia.
All right, thank you,
Okay.
Dave.
Cool. Thanks.